The Resonance Project. In the year 2042, the world was on the cusp of a technological revolution unlike any seen before. It wasn't just about faster processors or smarter algorithms, it was about a fundamental change in the way humans interacted with technology. At the heart of this revolution was the Resonance Project, an ambitious initiative led by Dr. Ilara Simmons, a visionary scientist known for her groundbreaking work in quantum computing and neural interfaces. Ilara was in her late 30s, a striking figure with sharp, intelligent eyes and a demeanor that commanded respect. Her work had already transformed industries, but the Resonance Project promised something much more profound. A seamless integration of human consciousness with artificial intelligence, enabling instantaneous learning, communication, and collaboration at a level never imagined. The project's headquarters was a sleek, ultramodern facility nestled in the heart of Silicon Valley. Inside, a team of the brightest minds from diverse fields worked tirelessly on the core technology, a quantum neural interface named the Resonator. The Resonator was a small, sleek device that, when worn, could connect the human brain to a quantum computer, creating a direct link between thought and data. The implications were staggering. With the Resonator, humans could access vast databases of knowledge in the blink of an eye, learn new skills instantaneously, and even communicate with each other without speaking a word. It was a leap towards a truly connected and enlightened society. However, with great innovation came great challenges. The integration of human consciousness with AI raised ethical, psychological, and security concerns. There were fears of privacy invasion, loss of individuality, and the potential for the technology to be misused. Ilara was acutely aware of these concerns and was determined to address them. One evening, as Ilara sat in her office, surrounded by holographic projections of neural pathways and quantum algorithms, her thoughts were interrupted by a knock on the door. It was Dr. Marcus Lang, her closest collaborator and an expert in cognitive psychology. "Ilara, we need to talk," Marcus said, his tone serious. Ilara gestured for him to sit. "What's on your mind, Marcus?" "It's the latest test results. The Resonator's integration process is more invasive than we anticipated. Subjects are experiencing disorientation, and some are having difficulty distinguishing between their own thoughts and the data from the quantum network." Ilara frowned. "We anticipated some degree of cognitive overload, but this is more severe. We need to find a way to mitigate these effects. The last thing we want is for people to feel like they're losing their sense of self." Marcus nodded. "Agreed. I think we need to focus on creating a more adaptive interface, one that can learn and adjust to the user's cognitive patterns over time. It's going to take more research and testing, but it's necessary." Ilara leaned back in her chair, deep in thought. "You're right. We need to ensure that the Resonator enhances human capability without compromising individuality. Let's get the team together and brainstorm solutions." The following weeks were a blur of intense research and collaboration. The team worked around the clock, experimenting with different neural algorithms and adaptive learning techniques. They ran countless simulations and conducted extensive trials, gradually refining the resonator's interface. Finally, after months of relentless effort, they developed a breakthrough, a self-learning algorithm that could adapt to the user's cognitive patterns and preferences. The new resonator prototype was not only more intuitive but also significantly reduced the cognitive strain on the user. Ilera and Marcus were cautiously optimistic as they prepared for the first human trial with the new prototype. The subject was a volunteer named Alex, a tech-savvy artist with a keen interest in cutting-edge technology. Alex was excited about the potential of the resonator and eager to be part of such a revolutionary project. As Alex sat in the testing chamber, Ilera explained the process. The resonator will connect to your neural network and create a direct link to our quantum computer. You'll be able to access information and communicate with the team through thought alone. Remember, if you feel any discomfort, let us know immediately. Alex nodded, his eyes gleaming with anticipation. I'm ready. The resonator was gently placed on Alex's head, and the room fell silent as the device activated. A soft hum filled the air, and Alex's eyes closed as he entered a state of deep concentration. For a few moments, nothing happened. Then, Alex's eyes snapped open, filled with wonder. I can see it, he whispered. I can see everything. Ilera and Marcus exchanged relieved smiles. How do you feel, Alex? Ilera asked. It's incredible. I can access information instantly. It's like having the world's knowledge at my fingertips, but it's more than that. I feel connected, more aware. Over the next few days, Alex continued to use the resonator, exploring its capabilities and providing valuable feedback. The team made further refinements based on his experiences, ensuring that the interface was as seamless and user-friendly as possible. With the successful trial, the Resonance project moved to the next phase, a controlled public release. Ilera and her team organized a grand unveiling, inviting leaders from various industries, government officials, and members of the press to witness the revolutionary technology. The event was held in a state-of-the-art auditorium within the Resonance Project's facility. The room buzzed with excitement as Ilera took the stage, a sleek resonator prototype in hand. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today. What you are about to witness is the culmination of years of research and innovation. The resonator represents a new era of human potential, where the boundaries between mind and machine blur, and the possibilities are limitless. Ilera placed the resonator on her head, and the auditorium's lights dimmed. Holographic projections filled the room, displaying real-time data streams and complex neural networks. Ilera began to speak, but her voice wasn't the only sound. Attendees heard the voices of experts from around the world, participating in the presentation through the resonator's network. As Ilera seamlessly interacted with the holographic displays, accessing vast amounts of information and engaging in real-time discussions with remote colleagues, the audience was captivated. They could see the potential of the technology, the ability to learn, collaborate, and innovate at an unprecedented scale. When the presentation concluded, the room erupted in applause. Ilera smiled, knowing that this was just the beginning. The resonator had the potential to transform education, healthcare, scientific research, and countless other fields. But she also knew that with great power came great responsibility. In the months that followed, the Resonance Project team worked closely with regulatory bodies, ethicists, and industry leaders to ensure that the technology was used responsibly and ethically. They established strict guidelines for its deployment, emphasizing privacy, security, and the importance of maintaining human autonomy. Ilera traveled the world, speaking at conferences and collaborating with international organizations to promote the responsible use of the resonator. She shared her vision of a future where technology and humanity coexisted in harmony, each enhancing the other's capabilities. One of the most significant breakthroughs came when the resonator was introduced in the field of medicine. Doctors could now diagnose and treat patients with unparalleled precision, accessing real-time data and collaborating with specialists from around the globe. Surgeons performed complex procedures with enhanced precision, guided by AI-driven insights and remote assistance. In education, students of all ages used the resonator to access personalized learning experiences. They could explore subjects at their own pace, guided by AI tutors who adapted to their learning styles. Knowledge was no longer confined to textbooks, it was a dynamic, interactive experience that fostered creativity and critical thinking. In scientific research, the resonator accelerated discoveries and innovations. Researchers could process vast amounts of data, simulate complex experiments, and collaborate seamlessly with peers worldwide. The pace of innovation quickened, leading to breakthroughs in fields such as renewable energy, climate change, and space exploration. Despite the incredible advancements, Ilera never lost sight of the need for balance. She continued to advocate for ethical considerations and the importance of human values in a technology-driven world. She knew that the resonator was a tool, and like any tool, it could be used for good or ill. One evening, as Ilera sat in her office, reflecting on the journey of the Resonance Project, Marcus joined her. "You've changed the world, Ilera," he said, his voice filled with admiration. "We've changed the world," Ilera corrected, smiling. "And we've only just begun. There's so much more to explore, so many possibilities to unlock." Marcus nodded. "But it's important to remember why we started this project in the first place. It wasn't just about the technology, it was about creating a better future for humanity." Ilera agreed. "That's something we must never forget. The resonator is a means to an end, not the end itself. It's up to us to ensure that it's used to enhance our humanity, not diminish it." As the night wore on, Ilera and Marcus discussed the future of the Resonance Project. They envisioned a world where technology and humanity were inextricably linked, each enhancing the other's strengths. It was a vision of a brighter, more connected future where knowledge and creativity knew no bounds. The Resonance Project continued to evolve, pushing the boundaries of what was possible. And through it all, Ilera remained steadfast in her commitment to ethical innovation, ensuring that the technology she had helped create would be a force for good in the world. Years later, as Ilera looked out over the thriving landscape of Silicon Valley, she felt a profound sense of accomplishment. The resonator had transformed society in ways she had never imagined, and yet the core values of the project remained intact. It was a testament to the power of vision, collaboration, and the enduring human spirit. The Resonance Project had not only unlocked the potential of technology but had also unlocked the potential within each individual, creating a future where humanity could truly thrive. And in that future, the possibilities were indeed limitless. In the early years of the Resonance Project's expansion, the team encountered numerous unforeseen challenges and opportunities. Ilara dedicated herself to addressing these complexities with the same determination and insight that had driven the project's initial success. One particularly intriguing challenge arose in the field of personal relationships. The resonator, with its capacity to facilitate direct, nonverbal communication, had the potential to revolutionize how people connected with one another. Couples could share thoughts and emotions with unparalleled clarity, families could maintain bonds across great distances, and friends could stay intimately connected despite physical separation. However, this new form of communication also had its pitfalls. Some users reported feeling overwhelmed by the constant influx of thoughts and emotions from their loved ones, while others struggled with maintaining personal boundaries. Ilara and her team recognized that they needed to find a balance between connectivity and individuality. To address these issues, they developed a suite of customizable settings within the resonator's interface. Users could adjust the intensity and frequency of their connections, allowing them to maintain personal space while still benefiting from enhanced communication. Additionally, they introduced a feature that enabled users to share specific thoughts or emotions selectively, giving them control over their interactions. These updates were well received, and users soon reported a greater sense of balance and satisfaction in their relationships. The resonator had not only facilitated deeper connections but also empowered individuals to maintain their autonomy. Another significant development came in the realm of mental health. The resonator's ability to interface directly with the brain presented unprecedented opportunities for understanding and treating psychological conditions. Ilara collaborated with leading psychologists and neuroscientists to explore these possibilities. They discovered that the resonator could help identify early signs of mental health issues by monitoring neural activity and detecting patterns associated with conditions such as depression, anxiety, and PTSD. With this early detection, individuals could receive timely interventions and personalized treatment plans. Furthermore, the resonator enabled new forms of therapy. Virtual reality environments, tailored to the user's needs, provided immersive experiences that facilitated healing and growth. Patients could confront and process traumatic memories in a controlled, supportive setting, guided by therapists who could monitor their progress in real time. One of the most transformative applications was the development of cognitive enhancement programs. These programs used the resonator to stimulate specific neural pathways, enhancing cognitive functions such as memory, focus, and creativity. For individuals with cognitive impairments, these programs offered a pathway to improved quality of life. Ilara was particularly proud of the resonator's impact on education. Schools around the world adopted the technology, creating immersive learning environments that engaged students in ways traditional methods never could. Students explored historical events through virtual time travel, conducted science experiments in simulated laboratories, and learned new languages by experiencing virtual cultural exchanges. Teachers embraced the Resonator as a powerful tool for personalized instruction. They could monitor each student's progress, identify areas where they needed additional support, and adjust their teaching methods accordingly. The result was a more dynamic, inclusive, and effective educational system. As the Resonator became more integrated into daily life, Ilera and her team continued to prioritize ethical considerations. They established an independent oversight committee composed of ethicists, legal experts, and representatives from diverse communities. This committee was tasked with reviewing new applications of the Resonator, ensuring that the technology was used responsibly and for the greater good. Ilera also initiated public forums and educational campaigns to raise awareness about the potential and pitfalls of the Resonator. She believed that an informed public was essential to maintaining the ethical use of the technology. These efforts fostered a sense of transparency and trust, reinforcing the project's commitment to societal well-being. Despite the many successes, Ilera knew that the Resonance Project's journey was far from over. There were always new challenges to address, new horizons to explore, and new ways to harness the power of the Resonator for the benefit of humanity. One evening, as Ilera walked through the Resonance Project's facility, she encountered a young woman named Maya, a recent addition to the research team. Maya was working late, surrounded by holographic displays of neural data. Burning the midnight oil? Ilera asked with a smile. Maya looked up, her eyes sparkling with enthusiasm. Yes, Dr. Simmons. I'm analyzing the latest data from our cognitive enhancement trials. The results are fascinating. Ilera pulled up a chair. Tell me more. Maya launched into an animated explanation of her findings, detailing how the cognitive enhancement programs were not only improving memory and focus but also fostering creativity and emotional intelligence. Ilera listened intently, impressed by Maya's passion and insight. You're doing incredible work, Maya, Ilera said. This is exactly the kind of innovation we need to keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Maya beamed with pride. Thank you, Dr. Simmons. It's an honor to be part of this project. As Ilera left the lab, she felt a renewed sense of optimism. The future of the Resonance Project was in good hands, guided by talented individuals like Maya who shared her vision and commitment to ethical innovation. In the years that followed, the Resonance Project continued to evolve and expand. New applications emerged, from advanced prosthetics controlled by the mind to immersive virtual environments for social interaction and entertainment. Each new development brought humanity closer to realizing its full potential. Ilera's legacy grew, not just as the creator of the Resonator, but as a champion of responsible technology. Her work inspired a new generation of scientists, engineers, and ethicists who were committed to using technology to enhance, rather than undermine, human values. As Ilera approached the twilight of her career, she began to consider her next steps. She had spent decades pushing the boundaries of technology and ensuring its ethical use. Now, she felt it was time to focus on mentoring the next generation of innovators. She established the Simmons Foundation, dedicated to supporting young researchers and entrepreneurs who were exploring the intersections of technology and humanity. The foundation provided funding, resources, and mentorship to individuals and teams working on projects that aligned with the values of the Resonance Project. Through the foundation, Ilera met countless young visionaries who were eager to make a difference. She saw in them the same passion and determination that had driven her throughout her career. It was a source of great satisfaction and hope, knowing that the future was in capable hands. One of the Foundation's most promising initiatives was a partnership with a group of young researchers who were exploring the potential of the resonator for environmental conservation. They envisioned a world where humans could connect with nature in profound new ways, using the resonator to monitor ecosystems, track wildlife, and promote sustainable practices. Ilera was deeply moved by their vision and threw her full support behind the project. She believed that technology and nature could coexist harmoniously, each enhancing the other's potential. It was a fitting continuation of the Resonance Project's mission to create a better world. As Ilera reflected on her journey, she felt a profound sense of gratitude. She had been fortunate to work with brilliant minds, to push the boundaries of what was possible, and to see the impact of her work on the world. She knew that the path had not always been easy, but it had been incredibly rewarding. One sunny afternoon, as Ilera strolled through the gardens of the Resonance Project's headquarters, she encountered a group of students visiting on a field trip. They recognized her immediately and approached with excitement. "Dr. Simmons, can we ask you a few questions?" one of the students asked eagerly. "Of course," Ilera replied with a warm smile. The students peppered her with questions about the resonator, its development, and its impact on society. Ilera answered each one thoughtfully, sharing stories and insights from her long career. She was struck by their curiosity and enthusiasm, a reminder of why she had embarked on this journey in the first place. As the students listened intently, Ilera felt a deep sense of fulfillment. The Resonance Project had not only transformed technology but had also inspired a new generation to dream, to innovate, and to strive for a better future. In the end, Ilera knew that the true legacy of the Resonance Project was not just the technology itself, but the ideas, the inspiration, and the hope it had ignited in people around the world. It was a legacy that would endure, carried forward by those who believed in the power of technology to enhance human potential and create a more connected, compassionate world. And so, as the sun set over Silicon Valley, Ilera looked out at the horizon with a sense of peace and optimism. The journey of the Resonance Project was far from over, and the possibilities were indeed limitless. The future was bright, and Ilera knew that the best was yet to come. The end.